Hello dear friend, and welcome to On This Day SMR with me, Edward Hertz, where we take a look back through history at events which took place on this day. The rain is gently pittering and pattering away on the window, and the fire is crackling away nicely in the hearth. So put your headphones on, sit back, relax, and let me take you on a journey back through time. Today is Sunday the 21st of January 2024, and we have 47 events to cover today, going all the way back to the year 763. Starting with the most recent event which happened last year in 2023. Who Can Tran 72 opens fire in a dance studio in Monterey Park, California, killing 11 people and injuring 9 others before later committing suicide. It was the worst mass shooting in Los Angeles County since the 2008 Covina massacre. 7 years ago in 2017, over 400 cities across America and 160 plus countries worldwide participate in a large-scale Women's March on Donald Trump's first full day as President of the United States. 10 years ago in 2014, in the Rojava conflict, the Jazeera Canton declares its autonomy from the Syrian Arab Republic. 13 years ago in 2011, anti-government demonstrations take place in Tirana, Albania. 4 people died from gunshots allegedly fired from armed police protecting the Prime Minister's office. "15 years ago in 2009, Israel withdraws from the Gaza Strip, officially ending a 3-week war it had with Hamas. However, intermittent fire by both sides continues in the weeks to follow. 19 years ago in 2005, in Belmopan, Belize, the unrest over the government's new taxes erupt in riots. 20 years ago in 2004, NASA's MERA, the Mars rover Spirit, ceases communication with mission control. The problem lies in the management of its flash memory and is fixed remotely from Earth on February the 6th. 21 years ago in 2003, the 7.6 magnitude earthquake strikes the Mexican state of Colima, killing 29 and leaving approximately 10,000 people homeless. "24 years ago in the year 2000 in Ecuador, after the Ecuadorian Congress is seized by indigenous organizations, Colonel Lucio Gutierrez, Carlos Solorzano and Antonio Vargas depose President Jamil Mahuad. Gutierrez is later replaced by General Carlos Mendoza, who resigns and allows Vice President Gustavo Noboa to succeed Mahuad. 25 years ago in 1999, in the war on drugs, in one of the largest drug busts in American history, the United States Coast Guard intercepts a ship with over 4,300 kilograms, 9,500 pounds of cocaine on board. 27 years ago in 1997, the US House of Representatives votes 395 to 28 to reprimand Newt Gingrich for ethics violations, making him the first Speaker of the House to be so disciplined. 39 years ago in 1985, the Galaxy Airlines Flight 203 crashes near Reno Tahoe International Airport in Reno, Nevada, killing 70 people. 43 years ago in 1981, production of the DeLorean sports car begins in Dunmurry, Northern Ireland, United Kingdom. 44 years ago in 1980, Iran Flight 291 crashes in the Alborz Mountains while on approach to Mehrabad International Airport in Tehran, Iran, killing 128 people. 48 years ago in 1976, commercial service of Concorde begins with the London to Bahrain and Paris to Rio routes. 53 years ago in 1971, the current Emley transmitting station, the tallest freestanding structure in the United Kingdom, becomes transmitting UFF. 53 years ago in 1971, the current Emley transmitting station, the tallest freestanding structure in the United Kingdom, begins transmitting UHF broadcasts. 56 years ago in 1968, in the Vietnam War Battle of Khe Sanh, one of the most publicised and controversial battles of the war begins. In the same year, a B-52 bomber crashes near Foul Air Base, contaminating the area after its nuclear payload ruptures. One of the 4 bombs remains unaccounted for after the cleanup operation is complete. "61 years ago in 1963, the Chicago North Shore and Milwaukee Railroad ends operation. 64 years ago in 1960, Little Joe 1B, a Mercury spacecraft, lifts off from Wallops Island, Virginia, with Miss Sam, a female rhesus monkey, on board. In the same year, Avianca Flight 671 crashes at Montego Bay, Jamaica Airport, killing 37 people. Also in the same year, a coal mine collapses at Holly Country, South Africa, killing 435 miners. 70 years ago, in 1954, the first nuclear-powered submarine, the USS Nautilus, is launched in Groton, Connecticut, by Marnie Eisenhower, the First Lady of the United States. "73 years ago in 1951, the catastrophic eruption of Mount Lamington in Papua New Guinea claims 2,942 lives. 74 years ago in 1950, American lawyer and government official Alger Hiss is convicted of perjury. 76 years ago in 1948, the flag of Quebec is adopted and flown for the first time over the National Assembly of Quebec. The day is marked annually as Quebec Flag Day. "81 years ago in 1943, as part of Operation Animals, British SOE saboteurs destroy the railway bridge over the Asopos River, and guerrillas of the Greek People's Liberation Army ambush and destroy a German convoy at the Battle of Sarantapurus. 82 years ago in 1942, the Jewish resistance organisation Vereinigte Partisaner Organistai, based in the Vilna ghetto, was established. 83 years ago in 1941, sparked by the murder of a German officer in Bucharest, Romania the day before, members of the Iron Guard engaged in a rebellion and pogrom, killing 125 Jews. 92 years ago in 1932, Finland and the Soviet Union signed a non-aggression treaty. 93 years ago in 1931, Sir Isaac Isaacs is sworn in as the first Australian-born Governor-General of Australia. 99 years ago in 1925, Albania declares itself a republic. 105 years ago in 1919, a revolutionary Irish Parliament is founded and declares the independence of the Irish Republic. One of the first engagements of the Irish War of Independence takes place. 109 years ago in 1915, Kiwanis International is founded in Detroit. 113 years ago in 1911, the first Monte Carlo rally takes place. 116 years ago in 1908, New York City passes the Sullivan Ordinance, making it illegal for women to smoke in public, only to have the measure vetoed by the mayor. 131 years ago in 1893, the Tati Concessions Land, formerly part of Matabeleland, is formally annexed to the Bechuanaland Protectorate, now Botswana. 163 years ago in 1861, American Civil War starts and Jefferson Davis resigns from the United States Senate. 170 years ago in 1854, the RMS Taylor sinks off Lambay Island on her maiden voyage from Liverpool to Australia with great loss of life. 231 years ago in 1793, after being found guilty of treason by the French National Convention, Louis XVI of France is executed by guillotine. 235 years ago in 1789, the first American novel, The Power of Sympathy or The Triumph of Nature Founded in Truth by William Hill Brown, is printed in Boston. 250 years ago in 1774, Abdul Hamid I becomes Sultan of the Ottoman Empire and Caliph of Islam. 275 years ago in 1749, the Teatro Filarmonico in Verona is destroyed by fire as a result of a torch being left behind in the box of a nobleman after a performance. It is rebuilt in 1754. 304 years ago in 1720, Sweden and Prussia signed the Treaty of Stockholm. 489 years ago in 1535, following the affair of the placards, the French king leads an anti-Protestant procession through Paris. 499 years ago in 1525, the Swiss Anabaptist movement is founded when Conrad Grebel, Felix Mainz, George Blorock and about a dozen others baptize each other in the home of Manz's brother in Zurich, breaking a 1,000-year tradition of church-state union. (1,261 years ago in the year 763), following the Battle of Bakhamra between Alids and Abbasids near Kufa, the Alid rebellion ends with the death of Ibrahim, brother of Isa ibn Musa. So that is all we have for today. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope that you found our little trip back through history both relaxing and informative. If you did indeed like the video, please consider giving it a thumbs up and also consider leaving a comment below. All feedback is very much welcome. If you haven't already done so, please consider subscribing to the channel. It will really help the channel grow and will ensure that you are notified of future videos. Be sure to turn on notifications so that you are notified of future videos as soon as they are posted. Thank you again, and I hope to see you next time.